Hi, how are you today? My name's Tina. I'm going to be doing a reading for whoever's on the top card here, and I'll let you know at the end. I pulled a card and meditated on it before I turned this on from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. I actually really love this deck. And what I got for you is the number 10 card. It's called the Arrow Master. So this card is about hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. It specifically talks about the law of detachment. So basically, it's about, setting an intention, like going for what you want, and you load your arrow onto your bow, and you pull it back, you get your target in line, and then you got to let go of the arrow and let it go. And you don't have any control over what happens once the arrow leaves, Like, maybe the wind comes up and, blows it over here, The thing is that the wind, basically, in this card, is talking about spirit, So you just have to put your intention on what you want. And then you have to, let go of it. You don't get to decide what the route is, that the arrow takes on its way to the target. You just don't. And it's the same thing with intentions, right? According to this card. It's like you have to be willing to just trust once you put it out there, Like you did your part. You pulled that arrow back and you let it go. And then you have to really let it go. You can't choose the path it takes. You can't. But the thing is that if you never shoot, you'll never score. Right? This is your message from the Hidden Realms, the Arrow Master. I don't know why. That's what they wanted you to know. You have to be able to detach from the outcome. Spirit knows what you want once you let go, And then it's like, yeah, well, that divine timing we always talk about in the tarot. That's exactly what that is. Like, sometimes it's not up to us when we hit it or where it exactly hits the target or what path it takes to get there. If you really want something, you're going to get it. It's just like, maybe there's other lessons to learn or something. Maybe you got a detour over here or whatever. So I see this first card coming out is the Four of Cups. This is a discontented look. Like, Spirit has something for you, but you're not looking. This can be referring to something, a missed opportunity, right? Ignoring Spirit's messages. Okay, so I think what's coming in that you're missing is some kind of message. It's a solid message too. Like, it's from a Page of Pentacles, so it's honest and true. Pentacles are, like the slower mover. But it's about a message. It's about news coming in. And change. Knight of Cups. So I feel like you get some kind of message here and an offer of love, but you're discontent there. You're not looking at it. Maybe you had a certain thing in mind. You've got a boundary around yourself about something. Let's see what it is. I see you making a decision to just focus on yourself, invest in yourself. You want to start over, a brand new beginning here. Somebody hurt you. That's why you have the boundary. This card can also mean like it's time with that 0 card to put yourself first. You know, 7 of Swords. It is a card of like taking care of yourself first, you know. Because I see the Earth Mother here. I feel like that's your energy. So you're starting over. You're putting yourself first. You're choosing yourself with the 2 of Wands. You're putting yourself first and doing what's best for you with the 7 of Swords. And then you run into this beautiful Empress energy. And then you get to start to take step forward toward what you want because you're total manifesting mode. And then you get to this place where you're like, you know, I don't know if this thing is worth it. I don't know if I should put any more time in it or not. But it looks like you're gonna. You might want to look out for 7s. I see 3 7s sitting here in front of me right now. I think you're going straight toward a bunch of people. I don't know if you're involved in some kind of music. Are you like part of a chorus or a choir or something? Because I see it here. You're going straight toward it. It could be about learning to cooperate too, because like it's a bunch of people trying to sing together. So you don't know if you want to invest in something. What is it? Spirit, what don't they know they want to invest in? You don't know if you want to put any more investment into money. It's about money. And if you're tired of it, you're ready to cut it out with the King of Swords. You're like, fuck this shit. Price of gas. Who doesn't want to cut that shit out? It's fucking not anything I know of that's good. Yeah, you're dumping something out. Yeah, cutting something off, dumping something out. You're not interested in it. You're not. You're walking away because you have a new perspective. What's the new perspective here? What is it? About you know, you have got a lot of pages on here. Like 3. Pentacles, fire, and swords. I feel like what's happening here, like this is gonna come off really off the wall, but I feel like you have a new perspective on money, how you make money, and I feel like you know about your magical powers, your magical abilities, King of Wands. And then this page of swords is like learning. It's like being guided by spirit. It's like learning how to use the sword, how to cut out things that aren't true. So I see some kind of heartbreak here at the bottom. Somebody you thought was your wish fulfillment, somebody you thought you had stability and joy with, and then you walked away. Transformed, found out how strong you are, and then you started working. What you're working on is your magical abilities. You're working on transmuting energy. Look at it. Look at that. Okay, so I feel like, this is the Temperance card, but I feel like what you're working on here with this transmuting of energy is going to lead you to the abundance. And it's meant for that to happen. Like, this is a plan. You've got a whole bunch of major arcanas, like, right in the row here. So you have quite a bit of, like, energies to go through over the next few months, But I feel like what you're doing is you're transmuting some kind of energy. And I really do get the feeling that you, like, I feel like you're tired of, like, you feel like the actual act of money, or the actual, trying to make money has just gotten you to the point where you fucking hate it. And I see you just kind of going in a completely new direction, being led by your soul with the Chariot card. And you're going toward, more like manifestation stuff. Like, you're going toward these 5 wands, which are singing, and then the 8 of wands comes out. The 8 of wands, this one, look at them. She's turning all that wands there around to herself so that she can manifest and put all that magic back on herself. Because I feel like there was some kind of heartache here. Because you've got the King of Swords and then the 5 of Cups. And I feel like somebody did hurt you. I saw it at the bottom of the deck with the 3 swords. But I did see that you're walking away from it. And this card, like 5 of Cups, is about grieving. But in this card, she's like, fuck this shit. This is not my cup of tea. She's pouring out the water or the whatever's in the cup. She's like, no. I think this person was supposed to meet her or something, and they were a no-show. They just dogged her. And she's like, fuck that. I'm not going to let anyone treat me like that. I kind of like that 5 of Cups. It changes it from that whole sitting by the water crying forever, right? She's not crying at all because she has a new perspective. See, she's got her soul lined up over here. And now she sees things from a soul's perspective. She's starting to understand who she is. The great wizard of all. Like the King of Wands. He just, boom, waves his wand and he gets it. He's magic. And I see you really learning about that. And I feel like whatever you've been doing for work, I feel like you're just bored with it. I do. And I think, I see you putting boundaries around yourself. I see you discontent with things, Spirit, tell me about that 4 of Cups. This is kind of a weird reading. Why is the 4 of Cups up there? First card out. First card is the 4 of Cups. Last card is the Ace, or the Page of Swords, which is telling me, like, Spirit is saying, like, cut out that shit. Quit being so discontent. Look around. Look at your magic. I feel like maybe that's why all the pages. Like, you're learning. You're learning about magic and spirit, your spirit path, that kind of thing. And when you start really chasing that, everything else doesn't really make sense. Like, why do we spend 40 plus hours chasing a buck? Why? I think you're figuring it out. I really do. I see some huge changes. But the Four of Cups, what you're missing out on there, or you're being discontent about, is the Lovers. So I feel like, something happened and it threw you off balance a little bit. And then when this new offer of love comes in, or maybe it's the same one even, you're just like, no. I already been left out in the cold before. Fuck off. That's what it looks like. I'm magic. Did you not know I'm magic? Because I'm busy working on my magic. So get out of my face. That's what it looks like. You're like, oh my God, but it is new love. I don't think you want it. I don't. How come? Let's check on this Seven of Swords here. Like, is that you doing what's best for you, or did something really shitty happen with that relationship? The Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini. That's a Gemini card. Let me see if Chariot is Cancer. The Empress. I always see Cancer, but they say it's Taurus. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. So it is entirely up to you what way you want to go. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to like just give you what you want. The thing is, remember the Arrow Master? Gotta let go of the arrow. You gotta know what you want. You gotta have the target and vision. Wow. Spirit, I need advice. Tell me advice for these guys. This is the craziest reading. So it looks like you're going to be kind of guarded here. You're kind of like, you're not. Spirit's advice is to like let your soul out because you're confused. Like you're on a path. You're on the right path. But while you're on this path, tap into your spirit. Tap into your soul piece and say, I need to know this. The soul will let you know what it is you really need to know. It's just that, but when you get like backed into a corner like this, Nine of Wands, there's no other way except for to like decide to let your soul like lead you the way, because you're kind of stuck. You're kind of stuck in this place, and you got something really cool coming in. It's a brand new like offer in love, and you do see it, but you're not going to get it in this position. You're going to get it in this one. You know how I was telling you, like you have to let go of the arrow? It's so true, because maybe you had your mind or heart set on someone, and I do see that there was pain, and it could be with an earth sign even. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I feel like you have a picture in your mind of what you want, and remember the arrow. Like, once you let it go, you can't control the wind. You can't. And it's kind of like an intention. Like, I want this person, just this person, and it didn't work out. They hurt me. They didn't love me right. They didn't love me at all. And I thought they did. And now I'm just like, fuck it. I don't even want to be with anyone then. Really? Aren't you kind of glad you figured it out? So that you don't have to spend 5 or 10 years with somebody who doesn't fucking love you the way you want to be loved. You know, sometimes when we let go of the arrow and it veers somewhere else, it doesn't even hit the target. And we're like, shit. See, the thing is, it's about the law of detachment. You can't control everything. You can decide things, you can go for things, but if it's just not in the cards for you, then it's just not in the cards, you know? Or maybe it's just not in the cards right this minute. Or maybe the target that you have your eyes set on just isn't good enough for you. Spirit's trying to like say, you know, I mean, really want to waste your time there? You deserve to be loved. That's what I'm seeing. Let me see who this is for. It's crazy. Aries. Okay, Aries, that's your reading. So you're going to have to release the outcome of whatever it is that you have your eye on, you know, because it might not be that person. It might not be enough for you, you know. So, thanks for sharing, liking, subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it so much. I do offer personal readings if you're interested. You can just send me an email and let me know what you're interested in, and we can just contact each other through email. I like to do my personal readings either in person, but if you don't live here, I'm in Montana, and if you don't live here and you live somewhere far away, then usually I do like Facebook or FaceTime. I do have an iPhone, so if you guys have an iPhone, then we can do that really easy. Otherwise, you know, we could do it on Facebook if you have a Facebook account too. So, thank you for watching and liking and sharing and supporting my channel. It's growing so quickly, and I'm really excited about it. I released the arrow. Like when I started this channel, I like pulled it back and went, you know. And I mean, it's just been cruising on a slow cruise for a while, and all of a sudden, I don't know, the wind picked up. So it's kind of good. So I want to thank you for your part in helping my channel grow and offering good love and comments and support. I appreciate you. And I did work on my phone. I hope it's louder. And if it's not, I will definitely I'll go a step further if this didn't work. Okay? I love you guys. Take care and have a great day. Talk to you next time.